Hey guys, this week on the Real DVD Watchers I'm reviewing the 2008 French thriller movie, Anything for Her. It stars Vincent Lindon and Diane Kruger. Now Diane Kruger you'll probably recognise from Inglourious Basterds. She was in that, and in this movie she plays a character called Lisa, who is married to a man named Julian, played by Vincent Lindon, and basically they're this really happy couple, and then what happens is Lisa is arrested at the start of the movie and put into prison for 20 years because she's found guilty of murdering her boss. Now, it kind of turns out that she didn't murder the boss. It was somebody else, and she, all the evidence pointed towards her. So they ended up convicting her for it. Now, the character Julian, who is her husband, played by Vincent Lindon, like I said, he's left to raise their son, and 3 years later, or 3 years into her sentence, she starts becoming suicidal, and he realises that he needs to get her out of prison. And when there's no hope of, them finding out the truth about what happened, he decides to break her out of prison. And it kind of, you can guess from the title, Anything for Her, it's basically about the lengths that he'll go to kind of get her out of prison. He's basically a French teacher in the movie, and he ends up having to deal with kind of gangs and mobs, and comes up with this plan to break her free from prison. So in a way, yeah, it's a thriller movie, kind of a prison break movie, but how it plays out that he actually breaks her out, you don't actually see much of the inside of a prison in this movie. It is really good though, it's very tense, like I said. I picked this up for £4 from a supermarket a couple of months ago. Easily worth that amount. I didn't actually know much about it going into the movie other than, the kind of reviews and stuff it gets on the DVD. And the back, the description sounds really good. It is a really good thriller. It's a great French movie. It is subtitled, obviously, because it's French. So if you've got an issue with subtitles, and you might not like this. It's not particularly outstanding or anything. It's just a really good, tense movie. Kind of reminded me of I'm not sure. I can't really think, but it's kind of different from your normal prison break movie in a way. Instead of somebody breaking out, it's kind of the other way around. Well, they're still breaking out, but it's happening from the outside. So you don't actually see that much of Diane Kruger in it. The main character in this movie is Julian. You follow the movie through him. There's some good direction and stuff in it. The acting's great, but like I said, it's all about the tension, and it does that really well. But yeah, really great movie, really enjoyed it. It did leave me at times wondering, what was going to happen, were they going to break out, were they going to be able to get free, and in a way it's kind of, believable, I guess, some of the stuff that happens in it, but it is really good. I recommend it. If you can get it really cheap like I did, pick this up. French movie, Anything for Her, really good.